out of my flow here. I'm starting to talk to people. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yeah. Well, that's part of it. Part of it too is that, to be honest with you, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get back. You can't keep waiting. Right. Alright, sorry about that. That problem won't be a problem soon as my neighbor is moving soon, so I will be all alone here without any interruption on the stream. So sorry about that. Alright, so story continues. Alright, so what did we do last year? What was the last date here? That's another thing I have with this issue is what it saves in this text. It's hard to read which one is the last date here. So I know it's 1401. So we're in our second year already. Potions, I think that was it. Potion success, yes, that was it. And we did make a potion. Got a bunch of potions ourselves. We didn't get any saints, surprisingly, but we did get a whole bunch of potions. We were able to trade and get most of them with the, not trade, but purchase them really cheap for like a florin a piece from the alchemist. And surprisingly, we got 3 potions from him before he realized what he was doing and got upset with us and told us to be gone. Toads. Anyway, let's get back into it here. Hopefully we'll have another successful episode here. Broham, Schneeves, Magpie, and Diesel D. Starting to get used to each one of them as a character, and they're developing a distinct personality, each one of them. Alright, so we are in Hamburg, and our goal here, well, our goal right now, is eventually to start, maybe stay around here for a little while, maybe see if we can get a Robber Knight quest around here. There's a bunch of little towns, and large-sized towns too around here. Not really any universities here. The universities are going to be down here, Prague, and I think Leipzig might have one, but anyway, these two don't, unfortunately. But down south here, and eventually make our way down the river, or we take a boat down to these here after we're done here, and then do this area, and then eventually do this area, and then make our way towards where's it? Nuremberg, which is right here, yeah, Nuremberg, which is where we're going to get our armor. And then we'll see what happens at that. But that should take us quite a few episodes to do that. So we'll probably spend a couple episodes up here, a couple episodes here at least, and a couple down here at least. We'll see. Maybe more than that for each one. But anyway, let's get back to what we were doing here. So we're in the end here. We made Magpie was able to craft a recipe here, a formula. I believe it was the iburn. Let's check it out. It was the lowest alchemical. Yeah, this one. We made one of this, and we would make some more. We'll see if we can get some brimstone. Maybe craft a couple more. Now that we know we can do that, so let's. I guess we'll keep some Mags the leader, and let's go to the. I don't know if we can go to the monks here. I think they told us to come back tomorrow, which isn't necessarily tomorrow, yeah. Which could be a couple of days. Let's check and see. Let's check this out. See if we can get some tutoring here. Yes, we can. Alright, so let's see if we can get some tutoring in religion for Schneeves. Okay, well, that's good. Something, anyway. Let's see here. Could have gone to church, but that's okay. We'll just consider doing that later. So let's check our reputation. Our reputation, I think we're respected. Yeah, 19. That's kind of, we still want to get it into the 20s if we can, at least. And then we'll go and maybe ask for some quests. So we won't ask for some quests just yet. Do we want to get some more heal? I mean, some, let's see here. Where is it? Do we want to get some more tutoring services if we can? I think we do. So, where is that? Actually, let's go to the pawn shop. I don't think I've been there yet in any of the cities, but that's a good place to get a variety of some, not necessarily weapons, cheap weapons maybe, but I don't know if they have alchemical formulas here. Oh, we do eventually want to get an obelisk, it's like a missile weapon. We have a better handgun than that, so let's see here. I think, do they have alchemical weapons here? One would think they would. Yeah, it doesn't sound like something that would be in a pawn shop is part of an ingredient for a potion. That doesn't seem right. That wouldn't be very thematic. Let's try the pharmacist here. And I think it was, no, it started with brimstone is what we needed. So let's see what we can get here. Let's see what we need to make more chemicals. We want to try to make like 3 maybe at once. I think that's the limit. Well, that would be a little bit dangerous to do, but what the heck. Let's see what we need, how much we need here. The eye burn. Let's see, so we need... Okay, we have enough base to make 3. We need more aqua regia. We need 2 more aqua regia and 5 more brimstone. So 5 brimstone and 2 aqua regia. 5 brimstone. Okay, let's make... In fact, let's make Broham the leader because that will cheapen that. So right now it's 21 Fennings. And I did see the aqua regia here. This should go down now. Yep, 19. So Broham gets us better deals because he's a better speaker. He's a better barterer. So we'll buy 5 of these. Yeah, we should be able to afford it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I should have bought it from Magpie, but that's okay. Alright, let's make this one from Magpie. Okay, there you go. And we need 2 aqua regias. That's a little expensive, but let's see if we can get something for other potions too while we're here as well. Actually, no, maybe we don't because we want to save. We want to save some for trading, for training. Okay. All right. So equipment. Let's give her that. That's it. I thought there was some. Well, maybe it did give it to Magpie automatically. I didn't think it did, though. I thought we bought a bunch of... And she's got such a long list of stuff. No? Okay. So how much brim... Yeah, oh, okay. The brimstone, I guess, did go to her. Probably just went to whoever had it. Okay, that's good. So she's got 6 brimstone now. And the aqua... blah, 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 whatever it was there. Let's see here. Yeah, we should organize this somehow. She's got 3 aqua regia. Okay, that's good. Alright, so that one's taken care of. Let's look at the next thing that we can make. Just to see it. We probably won't get it. Just like I said, we want to save. How much? What's the black cloud number? Yeah, 98. We could probably make this. So zinc blend. That's the one. If we can get some of that. Let's see if they have zinc blend. That's been the hardest thing for us to find. So if they have a zinc blend here, I'll definitely get it. But I don't know if they will. No, they don't. So it doesn't make sense to get marsh vapor. That's expensive. Alright. And I think that was probably the only other one that we were thinking about getting right now. I think they might list this in order of alchemical number. Orpiment. We'll check this one other thing. I didn't see any of that here, but we'll check. No. I just want to see if we need anything that uses marsh vapor, because that might be rare. That's why it's expensive. So you may want to get some while we can. Yeah, there's marsh vapor there. And white cinnabar. Marsh vapor and white cinnabar. Okay, so marsh vapor. I'm going to buy one. It might be a mistake, but actually, no, I'm not gonna buy it now. We'll buy one after we're done here. We'll see how successful we are. And we're not gonna get the healing training because that's expensive for now. So let's just go with that. So let's go back to this. Let's go to the side street. And let's go waste some time and get into some battles here and get some money. So this should get our rep sufficient enough that we can go to get some quests. Okay, let's make sure Brody's the leader, because I think that's what messed us up last time, is we weren't able to get all the quests we could get because Brody wasn't the leader. When I went to talk to them, I had Magpie as the leader. She does not have as good a charisma. So anyway, okay, here we go. Wait until nightfall. Here we go. All right. I'm really digging this game, as I always do when I play it. Thinking about getting the Gold Box series on Steam there, because I think it's optimized, so it's easy to play. With DOSBox, so it'll be easy to play. I have it in GOG, but it doesn't always seem to run the way I want it to in there for some reason. But we'll see if maybe the Steam version will run better. I think it's $36 for like the whole collection, which includes like 13. No, I think it's like 18. It's either like 15 or 18 games or something like that. Fortunately, it doesn't have the Buck Rogers series, which I wish it did. And then I would buy it up in a snap, because I do have the Buck Rogers series on an old computer, but I don't know if I have access to it on that, because the computer went and the drive is still good, I think. But I can't get the computer to boot up, so maybe the drive isn't good, but I don't know. But hopefully it is, because I think I have it on there. I think I have an actual physical copy of it on floppy somewhere. But if I don't, I'd love to get a copy of that. Like, Steam would come out with it, or GOG. So I could play that on there. Anyway, alright, so let's wait on the side street. Let's get some battles going. Alright, here we go. Let's start with successful battling. And I decided not to train everybody at the same time in new weapons, because that was disastrous. So I think I just have one person training. I think it might be... I'm not sure who it is, actually. I think it might be Schneebs. I'll check in a second. No, I can't check. Oh, yes, I can. No, it's not Schneebs. Is it Magpie? Yes, Magpie. No, Mace, yeah. Because she's an edge weapon person, so. Alright, so let's see. Did I get everybody here? So everybody's got a missile going except for her. She's walking. He's shooting. Alright, let's just shoot this guy. Okay, we didn't take anybody out, but I think we got some severely damaged people here. This first guy here should go down pretty quickly. Let's go. Oh, actually, no, we didn't lose one. I thought we did. Schneebs, you take this one. The mags, once you come and get to this guy here. Very good so far, yeah. So we get the edge here. Ooh, nice. Oh, Schneebs! I mean, Broham, sorry. Broham and Diesel took a little damage, especially Broham. Come on, Broham. Get it back in there. Stay in there. Stay in the battle. Well, you took some serious hit there. Alright. Alright, pose change, okay? Alright. Alright, round 2. Okay. So hopefully India will come by tonight. See if his internet is cooperating with him. Oops. It's always good to have a little audience or somebody else new will show up. Alright, let's get a gunshot here. I'm going to shoot over here just in case Broham's gunshot kills him, this guy. Ooh, 10. Nice shot, though. Not quite, but... There we go. We got a guy down. Good. Nice first opening shot there, Diesel. Okay, Broham, why don't you come in here and grab this guy? It's always good when you can finish somebody off before you start. And... Got 2 on this guy. Ooh, what's up there? Broham. We'll have Diesel over here with this guy. There we go. One more. Nice one, Mags. Alright, cool. Do. Alright. A little bit of bow for Megs, that's good. She can use it. She's up to 30 now, that's good. Alright, let's see if we can get another battle in here. Round 3. And round 3. Here we are. It's always nice if we can take out one of these guys right away before they get to us. Let's move her over here. Not quite move enough, Mags. See if we can get this guy. Oh, didn't quite take that one guy. Oh, yep, one guy came down there. Good. Finished him off right as he got to us. Yeah, keep taking a couple of hits, though. That's not good. Especially Diesel and Broham. Gotta do something. I think Broham we have to get better armor for. Well, everybody needs better armor, but I think especially Broham. Okay. I think he's still got some kind of studded leather or something, too. Which is not good. You may want to consider him getting some mid-grade stuff if we can get him cheap enough, or maybe even from the pawn shop. We'll see. Okay. Bow skills, mags, good. Let's look at his armor. Yeah, he's got the brigandine. Yeah, he's got definitely the weakest armor. He's got brigandine leather, so he needs to get some better stuff. At least chain would be nice because he's definitely hurting. Okay. See if we get one more battle. Nope. Alright, no worries. Let's see here. Let's go to the crafts district. Let's check our reputation now. 26. I think that's going to be good enough. So let's go. Do we want to see what we can get? Actually, let's go rest up first. After we let's see here. Let's go to the armors just to take a look at prices of chain and stuff. Ooh, yeah, we can't afford any of that stuff. It's slightly above average stuff too, so we definitely cannot afford that chain stuff. What chain pants? What's that? Scale, I really don't want to pay that much for. 50. I'd rather do chain than scale. Alright, so we can't really afford any of that stuff, but let's sell what we got and see how much we got now. So I think we did get some money off of them too, because I thought we had a lot less than 399. And now we have 390, so we must have got some coinage off of them too, in addition to the items. I'm guessing. At least it seems like that. So hopefully this will get us around 1,000-ish. Pretty close. 883. We'll take it. That should get us some decent training. Let's just go to see if we can talk to the alchemist. He probably doesn't want to talk to us yet. It probably hasn't been enough time yet. Oh, maybe he will. Alright, so there's one more formula I was thinking about getting from him. I don't think he wants to trade any stuff with us. Let's try for the training in alchemy. Nope. Okay. I'm not going to go with the artificing right now. Yeah, I'm not going to stay away from that. That has not been too successful for Diesel or Broham already. Diesel is just barely over 10, I think. Maybe right at 10. No, he's got 13. Okay, he did increase a little bit, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about that until we go into a place where we're going to need it. Let's try to heal this guy again. Let's try this. Yep. Okay, good. think it's 20 cost a day, so that's not bad. Let's see, is there anything we learn about here? Antimony, nickel. I don't think there's anything we want in. I don't see anything. Yeah, there's nothing really we want here. It's a lot more expensive here. Oh, of course, 87 with Magpie as the leader, and 78 with Broham, so I think it's a 10% discount or so. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Nothing here. So Schneebs is the one we have to do a religion. Okay, so that's not bad. Main Street. Okay, let's wait to talk to... Let's just see if we can talk to the monks. Probably not, but... No, not yet. Okay, and we're already getting them coming to see us. Okay. Okay, let's go to the inn. Workplace study experiment. So trainer healing. Okay. Oh, we did get the dot. Yeah, we did get the dot. That's right. So Broham, you need to just regain strength. Schneebs, you. Oh, we shouldn't have got healing in that same time because. Yeah, which is, I think healing is still, which is more important for Schneebs, because Schneebs is the one who needs healing and religion. 48, so I'd like to get that to 50, whereas the healing, 34, probably won't be able to get up to there. So let's see if we can get a couple quick points in heal and religion first. That's the most expensive. Magpie, what do you need? What could you use? You're actually... I don't think you need any healing. I might have you do a potion. Not yet. Let's have you first. I want her to speak. How much to speak Latin? Probably, is that another 50 Phoenix? No, it's only 25. Okay. That's her Latin skill. Yeah, we should probably continue 48. I'd like to get that to at least 52 before we start visiting, going to the universities. Diesel, you should regain strength at least for a day. Okay, let's try that. Hey, 49. Good. We get a quick point of religion. That's good. See if we can get one more quick point and then switch him to healing. Nope. Yes, good. Training isn't going so good for Magpie, though. Alright, so now we're going to switch you over to healing, which is more expensive. Magpie. You broke him, you're alright. So you broke him, you can go earn some money. Let's try the reader. Oops. No. Translate reader right. Okay, that's 25. And Magpie, we're just going to have you... Oh, man. Do you want to try religion with her? So Schneeb seems to really learn fast. Does he have a higher read and write? I'm wondering. He does. Kind of. 13. Yeah, because Diesel's read and write is still pretty low. That's only 7. Magpie's is 36, though. Hers is high, and she didn't really learn much. Although, probably the higher you get, the harder it is to learn, too. The harder it is to push it up once it gets beyond a certain point. Like a lot of diminishing returns. But she's costing us a lot there, so why don't we just have her go earn some money? to pay back for that botched training that she received. So let's try Diesel and Schneeves now, with just to make sure. Healing for him. Okay, so let's see if we get some quick points here. Good, read and write. Excellent. Okay. Good healing. Excellent. 35. We're halfway to 40. That's good. Nice. I'd love to get that to 10. I don't know if we have enough time. Let's see if we get at least one more day. Alright, here we go. Yes, good. Alright, I'm satisfied with this here. Yeah, that's all we get. That's all we get for Diesel anyway. I wonder why Schneeves can train, he can't, she can't. Alright, he needs one more day of regaining strength. Let's see if we can get another good day for Schneeves. Yes! Alright. 36, over halfway there. Excellent. Alright, good. Good, good. I like that. Alright, so let's leave here. Let's save. Elk. Question mark here. Let's see if we get alchemical success here. Just in case something goes bad in the end, we don't want to be able to reload. Because it's not good when you destroy the inn. Okay, so we're just going to go one more night here. And he's going to do some alchemical, she's going to do some alchemical work. And she should be able to do 3 of Solomon's eye burn. I'm going to try, okay, fear match. So we have a 98, let's see a different formula. Let's see what I, 0%, yeah, we don't have anything, okay. We have to go with this one. We have a 98% chance of success, so that's good. It's relatively low risk, so let's do 3 batches of that. Excellent. Satisfied with this. And just in case something doesn't, let's have you guys go outside. Have you earn some money here. Okay, ready? So let's see if we can get a chemical success. Please, please, please. Alchemy success. Nice. So if nothing else, we can check and see how much these potions are worth, too. Because I think right now, we have 4. Of that potion. I think she's doing it. She does anyway. Which is the eye burn, I think, right? Alright, where is it? Yeah, I burned 4. So let's see how much, just out of curiosity, see how much that stuff's worth. Just checking to go to the swordsmith this time, I guess. Alright, let's see how much it's worth. Actually, is she the leader? I think she is. Make Broham the leader now. He will get us the best prices. Let's check and see. Yeah, Eyeburn, I think that's 103 apiece for the Eyeburn, which isn't all that great, considering the Arabian Fire is a lot more expensive and the Breath of Death. Of course, this is the lowest quality too, but still. Alright. Yeah, so we'll definitely hold on to those. Okay, so now that we've wasted some time here, let's go back to the churches. And again, make Magpie the leader. And go to see if we can talk. Oh, she is the leader, okay. How did she become the leader again? I was positive I made Broham the leader. Huh, that's weird. Alright, let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, maybe. Come on, baby, please. Hell yeah. Okay, good. Alright. I should have checked to see which ones we had. Don't think we have any of these, though. Alright, so let's go to look inside. Where is there? That's weird. I thought it was right here. I switched the page on here? Seems to be on a different page. Career Adventure Game History, Darklands Cluebook. Oh no. Don't see it. Give me 1 second. See if I can pull it up. Oh, it's not in here. Darklands. Yeah, that's the codes. I think I saved it, but just type in Darklands. Cluebook. Oop, I should put Cluebook PDF. Here we go. Oh, it was right here. I think I just have to open it up. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So I think I did have it in here somewhere. Okay. All right. Oh, here it is. I found it. I still had it open. Just didn't recognize the tab. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the Saints. Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Okay, Saints. Page 71, I think, in the clue book. Yep. There it is. Okay, here we go. Alright, Saint Devota. Endurance 100%, strength 20%. 26 virtue, so we can easily do that. Felix Nola. Felix of Nola. Agility 8 to 15, Stealth 40 to 49. Woodwise, during interactions, the Saint may help an imprisoned party escape. Ooh, I think we might already have him. That one did look familiar. Saints. Let me check in. I keep forgetting I can check this. Do I know Felix or Cecilia? No, I didn't learn Felix, and I didn't learn Cecilia either. Okay. And what was the other one? Drogo. I'm pretty sure I remember that one because it sounds like Drago, which was a pitcher for the Red Sox. I'm pretty sure I don't have Drago. No, Dominic I have. Okay. So let me see here. So Drogo, Perception 6 to 11, heal skill 10 to 19. Woodwise 20 prevents ambushes for 7 days. Ooh, I like that. 59 virtue though. Which I don't think we can quite do that one yet. I think we're in the 40. Did we get to 40 at virtue? No, yeah, 41 virtue. Okay. So we're not going to get that one. And Cecilia. Cecilia, you break 41 virtue, which is exactly what we have. Charisma 3 to 10. If the person is praying has a musical instrument, 20 to 60% to local reputation. Oh, we get a flute. She can save a party from suffocation or allow them to survive without breathing. This is useful in a few special situations. Wow, local to... Oh, so we might want to do the local reputation, pray this, and then go ask for quests. Yes. I think we're going to get St. Cecilia there. That would be very helpful with maybe getting the Robber Knight quest. For now, we'll learn Cecilia. I think she's our best bet. And does Schneer, did I give Schneers the flute? Or does Broham have the flute? Or does Magpie? Somebody has the flute. Yes, he does. So I'm going to give it right now to Schneeves because he is going to be the one to cast it. And if cast it, he can get some good local rep. Okay, so let's just make sure we put it so it doesn't get stolen here. Well, he's got such little stuff compared to like Magpie and Broham. Especially Magpie, though, with all the formulas. Okay, there you go. Alright, so let's go learn it. Let's go learn St. Cecilia. To Schneeves, yeah. Boom. Good stuff. That's a good saint to have. Okay. Alright, so now we don't have to worry so much about... And we'll come back tomorrow. Fortunately, we might as well go fight. We'll build up some permanent reputation. Right now, I think we said it was at 26, right? Yeah. So we'll see. Let's go get some weapon skills. Very good. All right. I like it. Oh, nobody checking in. Nobody loves us tonight. That's all right. Okay. All right, let's get the battle underway here. Okay. Come on. Yeah, because I'm going to do more than that. And just stay in there. You should have moved a little bit more than that. And she missed it. That's nice. Nice. Good job, guys. You're much better this time. Mags takes him down. Inferior red hair. She was still the leader. Excellent. Cool beans. Impact weapon. Oh, good. Her mace went up a little bit. That's what we want. We want to get that up to at least 20. Excellent. Good. It's been a while since she got that skill up. Cool. Very good. I know after a while this gets boring watching these fights, but this should be the last one we have to do, at least here. So, but it does get our weapon skills up, and it's good training, and it helps out with our reputation. So, okay, let's take that guy out. Come on. There we go. We annihilated that guy. As he turned into a puddle of pixels. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple shots in here before that guy gets to us. Okay, Roham, turn on that guy now. Nice. Nice. Oops. They seem to do well with Mags as the leader. Bow changed 47. Okay, so we're getting a little bit. Somebody's getting something every time, so that's good. Okay, I don't know if she's going to be able to see. She can. Good. Probably going to be Roham that can't see this time. Oh, yeah. That's what I figured. Why don't you shoot at somebody else, Roham? Oh, nice, he hit him. Oh, that guy didn't come down this time. One shot from Schneeve should kill him now. Oops, I didn't want that guy. No, no, no. I'm not trying. Oops, can't seem to target. Oh, no wonder the bag's behind him. It was a bad pixel thing. Seems like the guys know, like when you target somebody that's far away, they seem to know who's coming after them. And they turn that way even before that person becomes evident. So it must have something in your instructions. It must recognize something in your instructions. Okay, there. Okay. Okay. And yep, bow skills for sheaves. Impact weapons, nice. We got up to 20. That's what we wanted. Good. That was good training there. Leaving Megs as the leader for this, I think, is working out well. Can we get one more night? No. One more battle note. Okay, Main Street. Okay, let's sell off this stuff. Broham later, but definitely want to make sure Broham is the leader when we go into the market, because that is important. And go to the borders. We'll spread the wealth around. We'll go to the borders and should try to check our arrow count too. It's probably still okay, but you never know. Okay, 664. And let's just check our arrow. Oh, he doesn't use arrows, he uses bullets. Let's check his how many bullets. He's probably getting low on bullets, I would imagine. 31 still, so it's not bad. Okay, and then Schneeves has got, as long as he's got at least 15 arrows or so. He's only got 10. We should probably get him some more. Mags. What do you got? 19, so you're alright. Diesel, what do you got for arrows? He's only got 4. Yeah, Diesel needs arrows. Diesel, especially in the Mage Schneeves. Okay, so let's make sure. Let's make sure Diesel gets his stuff first. Okay, purchase maybe 10 arrows. 11. We'll go to 11 to get up to 15. 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20. We'll get him to 20, okay. And barter for another person. And Schneeves will give him a few arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Good. And I think that's good. Yeah, Mags was fine. Broham, do you need a couple more bullets? How much are bullets here? Yeah, I'll give him a couple more bullets. Okay. Give him 5 bullets. 6. Okay, there you go. Alright, you should be good for a little while. We'll definitely make sure we stock up in case we have to go see a robber knight. Alright, so now we don't really need to go to the inn for healing. That's good. We did pretty well there. So let's go to the main street. Let's make sure Broham is the leader. Do you think he still should be? Yeah. Okay. And let's go to the Central Market. Actually, let's get out of this. Let's go to the political center here, yes. Okay, so before we go here, Town Hall, let's cast a spell. So, I mean, cast a, not a spell, but a call a saint, which is the equivalent of casting a spell, I guess you could say. But okay, so I want to do the one we just got, which is Saint Cecilia. She was forced into marriage, but converted her husband. Condemned her for her faith, she was miraculously saved from her sentence of death by suffocation. Wow. Or she was miraculously saved. She increases charisma by a small amount, enhances local reputation greatly if the person has a musical instrument, which he does. He has a flute, right? Just make sure. Schneeves has his flute. Yes, he does. Okay. She can also save the party from suffocation. Oh, that's good. Hopefully we won't have to use her for that. Okay, so let's just make sure it's a certainty. You know, you can get that divine favor back fairly easily. 99. There you go. Oh. And pray now for. Don't we pray for the whole party? Hold on. Yes. What? For what? No, I don't want to watch any movies tonight. Thank you, though. Okay. Okay, so let's pray for. Oh, Broham is the party leader. I think we're going to want to pray for him, so I'm doing that. Okay, good. So let's check our local rep here. Oh, no, yeah, it was just a person. It's not the It didn't say the person praying for. It said the person praying. So it should have still worked. Maybe that part. Yeah, maybe it didn't work because I prayed for the wrong person. The person didn't have it. Broham didn't have it. I should have prayed for Schnees, but whatever. Whatever. We'll get used to it later. Not a big deal. We still should have good enough reputation. But that's a little tricky there. Because is it the person praying for, or is it the person praying that has the musical instrument? But I think it's the person praying for, so I think we should have done it. Should have gave it to Broham first. That's a little tricky. Because normally I thought you just pray for the whole party for reputation. You didn't have to pray for a specific member. It doesn't kind of make sense. Because your local reputation should be your local reputation. It shouldn't be the particular person that you pray for that has the local reputation. It should be the whole party, I would think. At least that would make more sense to me anyway. All right, so let's go. All right, let's go back. It's nighttime now, isn't it? No, it isn't. It isn't nighttime. It just looks nighttime. All right, so let's go to the town hall. See a clerk about quests there. Clerk dismisses us. Fine. Complete as gossip. Town hall. Let's check this. Here we go. So we talking to the whatever his name is, Alter Heron. Alter Heron. Let's see what we can get here. Let's get a card to write our quests on. Okay, famous heroes. Hamburg is delighted for your arrival. Have you? You look to each other. Okay, so Alter. Where is it? Alter. Altire, whatever. Altire. Heron. Okay, so that's in Hamburg. He smiles, he continues. Now that you have accepted this challenge, you look at each other, but Alter Heron continues to let me explain a bit about our problem. Here we go. The Robber Knight, so it's a Robber Knight. Robber Knight. Leonhard Krumberger. Tolls night travel. He steals horses, kidnaps when they have the usual stuff. Usual Robber Knight stuff. The gratitude is the task is nice. The Robber of Germany are hard men and are tough warriors. To say where he is. Okay, here we go. Northeast of Lüneburg. Okay. East of Hamburg. Okay. There we go. Doesn't say how much money we get, but that's okay. We get something. So we get a quest from him. Alright. Let's check and see. Go to the main market. Let's go to the Fuggers now. Bohem, you're the leader, right? Okay, good. Okay, well, fine. We're local heroes to the other guy, but you don't want us? Fine. How about the Medici? Yes. So yeah, an important advice. But first, let me show you this modest purse. 7 florins, okay? 7 florins. So it's with the Medici. Okay. Nope, it's not. It's a treasured special silver mace. Silver mace. Let's see how close this is. Lost decades ago. Travelers Monk. I believe that is at the lake north of Saint Joachim. Joachim. Okay, we'll see how close that is. I don't know where that Saint Joachim is, but okay. Let's see. Hanseatic League. Let's try that. No, I can't brashly do it. Okay, check. Let's go to the pawn shop. Sometimes we can get them from these guys too, so let's just go in and out. Nope. Alright, that's probably all we're going to get there. So, fortunately, we only got one of the one for the Robber Knight, so we're definitely going to want to go to other cities. But let's check and see where that Chakram. I don't know where that is. Let's see if it's up here anywhere. If it's up here, it might not be bad. I don't remember seeing it anywhere over here. If it's like, it's probably like way over here though. It's way down here. Forget it. We're not going to do it. It's just not worth it if it's way over here. I don't remember seeing it yet, so it could be. Let's just eliminate some of these faraway cities here. A lot of times it is way far away here. So it's going to start with a J. I can look it up in the clue book, which I'm probably going to have to do if I don't find it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep it on our radar, but I don't think we're going to get there soon enough because we don't plan on getting down there for a while. But all right, so let's think about the other one. So the Robber Knight is Lunenburg. Lunenburg? I think he said Lunenburg. I can't look it up, unfortunately, again, but I wrote down Lunenburg, L-U-N-E-B-R-G. But it said east of Hamburg. It's going to be over here. I don't know exactly where that is. Oh, Hamburg's right here. It might have been Lubeck. It's northeast of Lunenburg. east of Hamburg, which so could be. It might have been Lubeck. Almost positive it was Lüneburg. Let me look it up real quick. Right. Okay, here we go. Lüneburg. Yeah, there is a Lüneburg. C3. Oh boy. Hamburg is C2. So it's going to be, that's Hamburg right there. Lüneburg is right there. Okay. So it's got to be right about here. Okay. But we should probably visit these other cities around here just to get some rep, because they might have the same quest. So I'm guessing, since Lüneburg was mentioned in it, that Lüneburg is going to be available for us. It might have raised our reputation a little bit. I don't think we had it as high as 34, but we might have. But again, I think I still prayed for the wrong person, but okay. Live and learn. Okay. Hold on there. I'll be right back. Let's have some Lüneburg. Let's have some goobers. Goobers are good to have when you're going to hunt a robberite. Fortunately, we could not find any ice cream at the Dollar Tree, so we just got the goobers. We normally like to mix the goobers in the ice cream, but we could not find any there because the freezer was broken. All right. Okay. I'm not injured, so we should probably head out of the city. Let's look at the wharves and docks. Yeah, we want to go to Lüneburg, but fortunately we can't find one today, so let's just leave. Yeah, we can go to a bridge over here. We're fine. Alright, good. Lüneburg should be down here a little bit. Okay, we've been pretty good at this. Let's see if we still will be. Yep. Hey, speak common. Good job, Broham. Your speak common is really getting up there. Hamburg shouldn't be too far away down here. Should be right over here. Right in this next screen, I would think. Yep. Excellent. Okay. Yay. Good job, Broham. Get us in that city. Alright, so now we have no reputation here, right? Oh, we got split too. So it must have helped us being in your city there. Either that or we might have stopped here for a night and fought a little bit. Not sure. Okay, let's go to the great churches. Might as well visit the monks and see what they have for us, if anything. Oh, I'm going to make Mags the leader. Yes. Okay, good. Got some nice fresh saints here. Alright, let's check our Saints clue book here. Yeah, this clue book is definitely invaluable if you're playing this game. Highly recommend getting the PDF online, which is free. Just type in clue book, Darklands clue book, and it should bring you right to it. I think it's oldgames.org or something like that. Okay. So, the Vota. I think this was in the last city. Yeah, it was. Heals 100% in Hamburg. Heals 100% endurance, 20% strength, 26 virtue. Okay. Dorothea of Montau. Charisma 10 to 19, Perception 6 to 11, Heal skill 10 to 19. If the person is prayed for lacks an edged weapon, he or she receives a longsword. Interesting. But 52 virtue, so I couldn't use it. Okay, St. Gottschalk. Gottschalk. I don't think we've seen that one before. Okay, 64 virtue. Each weapon skill 15 to 29. Wow. If nearest city is Wendisch, Salzburg, Lübeck, Hamburg. Ooh, Hamburg's on here. Bremen, Rostock. Local rep goes up 20 to 40. Okay, must be local to those areas. And Isadora. We've seen her before. Or him. 21 virtue, charisma 8 to 16, speak common 5 to 9, streetwise 10 to 19. The saint may help interactions with farmers or peasants. That might be worth it just to get that. So let's see if we have any of these. Dorothea and Devota. I don't think we do. That's good to be sure. Nope. Oh, we did have Felix of Nola. Good thing we didn't get him. I didn't see that. Yeah, so none of those we have. Okay. So, let's just review it again. Yeah, I don't think the Dorothea Monta, we couldn't use her anyway, but, and she's not that impressive. Devota, yeah, heals endurance 100%, strength 20%, charisma 15, 20. Nothing that exciting there. Can use her though. Or him. Probably her though, in the NNA. Glotchnik. Definitely won't be able to use him for a long time. He's not that. He's good with the weapon skills, but yeah. So I think Isadora is the winner. 21 virtue, charisma, a little bit of charisma, speak common and streetwise. Not that we need that stuff, but I like that. May help interactions with farmers and peasants, so that could be helpful there. Always good to have somebody that can help with people. So let's go Isadora. Now we could, which I'm considering, since it's a lower level saint, we could have Magpie learn her, which I think I'm going to do. Because she only has one saint right here. Local reputation, because it'd be nice to her to have somebody else just to spread the divine favor around, just in case Sneeves is low on divine favor. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to have Magpie learn this saint. Again, make sure that she can. Has at least 21 virtue. She has 22 virtue, which is fine. So I'm going to have Magpie learn Isadora. There we go. Next time, if we're still in the city after we fight the Robber Knight, then we'll come back and learn one of the saints for Sneeze. So that's very good. Okay. Okay, let's go to the let's make oh, she is a leader. Okay, good. Crafts district. I think it's nighttime already. Wow. Arms and armor. No, it's still daytime. Okay, good. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's the screen is dark, so it looks like it's nighttime. Okay, let's go to the physician, I guess. Nah, let's go to the astrologist. Oh, it is nighttime. Okay, so I guess it's nighttime. Let's get out of here. So let's make Broham the leader. Actually, no, we don't really have to. We will, because he is the leader. And let's go side streets. So let's go do some fighting. Try to get our rep up. Alright, here's some fighting. Some more goobers for fighting. Nope. Oh, man, just move. There you go. I think we were waiting while we killed your friend. Now I'll kill you. Alright. Alright, good. Impact weapons for mags, for mace, good. Two people that couldn't see. Max. One Max, fire. Okay, that guy's about to die. That's why we couldn't target him. Makes sense. You can't kill a dead man. Alright, good on sneeze. Alright. 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 3 weapon increases, excellent. Alright, round 3. She can't see, okay. Alright, just have to wait it out. Oh, Max. He's off. I'll help Max out. There we go. Alright, see if we can get a 4th battle out of it. Hey, impact weapon's good. Well, that was good. Good stuff. Nope. Okay, it's been just 3. Let's see how much back we got now. Still unknown. I'm gonna take a couple of nights anyway. Okay. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Let's go to the astrologist. See if the alchemist likes us. Actually, before you do that, oops. Let's go to the check out the equipment here. Slightly below average. All right. All right, almost 1,200, good. All right, let's go see a position first. Come on. You're wasting the whole day. Horse kill. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, what's that Broham talk to? Let's go trading. Nope. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah, we'll check on this. Maybe we'll get some artificing. We'll see. All right, let's keep Schneeves out of the main front here because we don't want to go stay at the end. Yeah. Let's see what's over here. Yeah. Okay. We took one guy down. That's good. All right, let's have you parry. No, actually, no. He cannot parry. Let's have Schneeves parry. Magpie go in there and attack. Oh, parried him down. Wow, that was quick. Good job, Schneeves. You parried him down. Cool. No training. Let's just attack them. That's what we want anyway. And we want to get our skills up. Wow, you guys are far away. It's probably because we can attack them before they attack us. So it's good. Ugh, really? Missile. 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 She's not going to be able to anyway, so let's just move her out. Nope. Should be able to take at least one of these guys out. Did not. I thought we surely would have taken one of those guys out. That'd be Perry Schneeps. I think that guy's dead. That's why he's not responding. Yep. Alright. This last guy's a tough one. 4 of us should take him down. Yay. Oh, nice. Very good. The train there. Yeah, we want to fight because we want to gain that reputation, so yeah. Definitely way far away though. Wait, Toledo. There's no way we're going to even be able to. Maybe we can. Let's see if we get a shot up here. Oh no. So that's going to mess up our game for the night. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you, game? I hate when it does this. Okay. Come on. There you go. Oh well. Mini screen. Yay. Oh well. Oh well. So at least get a better background there. We'll get this background here if we can. Okay. There we go. Of the Darklands background there. That's cool. Oh well. Let's see here. So I should be able to tag. Nope, I can't. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ah, stop doing that. M. M. You should be able to shoot M. Yeah, can't see him. I don't know why you can't see from where you're at. Oh, there we go. You see that guy, apparently. Mag, she's gonna know Sean, maybe not. She never done. She should have a line of sight there, I think. Maybe? Yep. Okay, let's try it. Oh, we missed, totally missed that time. Oh, that was not good. Yeah, that was not good. Oops. Should have definitely done a lot better than that. Let's take out these thugs. All right. Okay. Do we have one more? No. Usually now we only get 3 battles, but that's right. Okay. Sell our junk. Ooh, we got a good amount of money now. That's good. Let's see what our reputation is. Okay, that's not too bad. Sneeze, what is your skill? I mean, your divine favor, let's see. Alright, I can tell right from this 37. Alright, so let's not do it yet. Let's do at least one more night. So let's go check out the... Let's go to Tinker Square, maybe. See what we can find for... See if we can find any alchemical components. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Is there a... Let's go to the pawn shop. Probably no. Yeah. So chainmail here, cheap chainmail, it's 1,047. I'm considering getting Roham, at least for his pants anyway. Replace that leather with some kind of chain. Let's see if they have legs. I think I want to do that. I'm going to buy, even though it's not the greatest quality, it's better than leather, I think. So let's purchase that. Yeah. He's got to have better than leather. And the leather that he does have has 25 quality, but still, I think this is still better. Could be wrong, but okay. We'll sell that light leather. 34, yeah, it isn't worth much. Okay. Alright, that should help him a little bit, at least in the leg area. Let's see if we can get something for his arm area, vest, chest area later. But I think it might be a slight improvement. Okay. We already went to the pawn shop. Yeah, we don't want a pharmacist. Let's check that out. Oh, opiate. We need that, I know. So let's get like 3 of that one. Barter for a magpie. 1, 2, 3. Do we need anything else? Let's see, what else do they have? Pitch blend. And just 1 base, I don't have much. I do know we needed that ore pent though. Ore pigment. Yeah, this we don't have any. We already made it. We already have a bunch of that stuff. We don't need to make any more of that. Black cloud. Oh, zinc blood. Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff. We should probably get some more brimstone anyway. And we'll get some more brimstone. I know that we have a couple of formulas that can use that. I don't have any of that chlor. Yeah, this is the one that needed the orpiate. Antimony. If we can get 1 more antimony too. 1 more antimony. And this stuff we're not going to be able to make for a while, so I'm not worried about that. We use the marsh vapor, really? Maybe Broham has the marsh vapor on him. Could be. This uses orpiment too. Stock up on our bases too later. Go, segment base. Okay. Yeah, naphtha, I haven't seen any of that yet either. Some stuff is rarer than others. See if it's cleric base that they have. If so, we'll get some of that. Yeah, the Solanase thing is going to be hard to get, I think. Okay, let's see what kind of basis. Right. Yeah, it's not the right base, but let's see. This one we definitely want to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. That should be good. Yeah, this base, I think. Yeah, they don't have the cleric base or whatever which we need. Alright, no problem. Alright, well, I get something anyway. Let's go to the main street. Let's go to the church. See if we can go to Mass. Nope. Go to confession? Why not? Sometimes we can get virtue out of this. Nope. Leave the church. Alright, now let's go. Street. Let's go do some more bad killing. Yay, alright. So this will be the last round I think we have to do with this. We'll go stay at the inn for a couple of days, try to get some of our divine favor back. Oh. Okay. We took out a guy, good. I think we did. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they just went the opposite way. Could be. Maybe they just took a wayward route to us. Okay. Yeah, looks like that's what they did. Oh no, we took one of them out. Oh no, they did. There it is. That guy surround. Or we. Oh yeah, we do find somebody. I see it up there. Okay, I never noticed that. That we do find some cash. That's cool. Gotta pay attention to that too. I never realized that before. I figured we did because our money kept going up, but that's cool. Just make sure that Broham doesn't have any bases on him. I mean, any alchemical components. I don't think he does, but let's just make sure. Yeah. Okay, no he doesn't. Okay, good. All right. Round two. Pretty soon we'll be able to target two different thieves, thugs. I guess skills will be up higher, so we'll have a chance to take down two people at one point, maybe. We'll see. Yep. Oops. I think we did take down two pretty fast. Oh no. Come and get it some, guys. There we go. Alright, good job, Max, with your bow. Get quite proficient with that. Excellent. Let's see. Attack them before they attack you. We're getting plenty of streetwise skills other places, so I figured we'd just attack these guys. Oops. Wow, these guys are really far away. All right. Wow. Took us five tappings on here to get to him. Let's just let him get a little closer. Let two of these guys shoot. Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm not sure if you fired mags, did you? Shoot that guy. This guy's a little tougher. A little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, what's our reputation now? Expected 18. I still don't like it though. Let's just quickly do one more night. Sorry guys, but I just really want to make sure that we're good. We'll make it quick. Oh. We'll try to get out of it. Let's see if we do. Nope, we don't. Yeah, it doesn't pay when they're really far away from us either, so that's fine. We hit pretty well that time. Didn't take anybody down, but that's okay. Should have a couple that are severely injured. Yeah, those guys went down pretty fast. At least the white ones are just negative ones. Usually 3 at the most. Means they're not hitting us too bad. Oh yeah. Alright, impact 33, impact 61. Excellent. Alright, we're just about as trained up as we can go on these. Let's see, let's just check Diesel's training on his weapon he's using now. So the flail's 47. What else does he have? What's his impact weapon that he has? The Great Hammer? Let's go switch back to the Great Hammer. Let's train that up a bit. Just so we have some options. Let's put that around. There we go. Alright, everybody else will keep the same. What's Magpie's training now on her sword? I mean, our impact is 33. Edge weapon 37, okay. So, yeah, you can see we're aging. We started off at 30, now we're 31. We're about a year and a half into it now. Time passes pretty fast. Broham, what's your skill? Yeah, you're a Great Hammer too. Okay. We'll keep you at that. We'll keep you at that. Okay. Oh. Oh, we didn't take him down. Just in case. Two Great Hammers in there, yes. Ooh, Diesel took a little damage, huh? Okay. Yeah, get the Great Hammer up there a little bit. Alright, so we get one more battle here. Good. Yep, nope. Nice shot, Broham. Alright, there goes that guy. Oops. Forgot to get you, Diesel. That's right, you're a little injured, so you can stay back there. Nice. Okay. Very cool. That should be it for the night, probably. Yep. Okay. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Yes, it is. Two nights of work here, so it should bring us about back up to where we were 1800 or so. Yep, 1805. Cool. Wow, I've got 3 halberds. I don't think I need 3 halberds. Sell 2 of them. There we go. Almost 1989. Here I graduated college. Okay, leave. Alright, so what do we do now? What's our reputation now? Respected 25. So let's go stay at the inn. Actually, let's go to the... First, let's go to the churches. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, can't do those guys. Yeah, okay, no worries. Actually, let's try this. Let's go give him a florin. See if we get some divine favor. So Schneeve's got divine favor at 41. Yep, 47. Okay, so that helped us a little bit there. Good. Give us some divine, a little bit of divine favor. See if we got a mass now, maybe. Hey, we got the mass. Good. Cool. It's always important to go to church. Do not forsake the assembling of yourselves together, as the Bible says. I think it's 1 Corinthians 10:35. I think it is. But don't quote me on that. Whoa, look at that. 14 groschen and 6 pfennigs. No, we can't really afford that. How much money do we have? No, it's like almost all our money. Not yet. I don't mind tithing, but that's a little high right now for us. But we will. We'll be back. Okay, so let's go to the